Bitcoin has exploded over the past few days, officially breaking the $30,000 mark. Now, this is due to a lot of fundamentals in the market. There's announcements from Chair Jerome Powell, there's news about Bitcoin ETFs, and much, much more. So pay attention to this video. I'm going to go over all of it, as well as give my price prediction of where Bitcoin could be heading next. Before we jump into it, I want to let you know on this pump, we've actually won 2 more scalping trades. If we scroll down here, you'll see we are now 31 wins, 0 losses for these trades. We won Sand and Litecoin here, both called out on June 13th. So if you want to join us for the next trades coming up, as the price drops, we'll be looking for the next entry. Go ahead and join our membership at the links in the description down below. Now, before we go any further, I do want to let everybody know you may hear some construction noise. I apologize about that in advance. We have some construction going on nearby, so if you hear anything, that's what's going on. And with that, let's jump into the video. First up, Bitcoin's rally to 28K causes the largest short squeeze this month. The price surge liquidated some $36.6 million of short positions in the last 24 hours, the most this month, CoinGlass data shows. Next article, Blackrock spot Bitcoin ETF renews optimism, sparks waves of new filings. For those that don't know, Blackrock here, one of the largest investment firms in the world, filed to create a Bitcoin ETF trust. This will make Bitcoin tradable on the stock market, which will bring a lot of mass adoption as well. In doing so, investment managers Wisdom Tree and Invesco have filed for their own spot ETFs, hot on the heels of Blackrock. Last but not least, credit to Watcher Guru for this one. Just in, Fed Chair Jerome Powell says we see stablecoins as a form of money. Now, this was 2 hours ago, but if we scroll up here, there's another big one. Now, just 8 minutes ago, it was posted that Fed Chair Jerome Powell says crypto appears to have staying power as an asset class. Now, when you have the chair of the main central bank of the United States saying that crypto is here to stay and that he recognizes stablecoins as a form of money, of course, this is going to be bullish. This really solidifies cryptocurrency as an asset class. And for me, this means crypto is here to stay. This right here is extremely good news for anyone holding cryptocurrency, especially that have been holding from the top, because it means crypto really is here to stay. And as we hit the bull market, we should be seeing some profits. That's the news today. Let's check out the charts. Thank you so much for joining me today on the TradeConfident.io website. We are now 31 wins, 0 losses on our scalping trades. Super proud of how that's going. For now, let's scroll down to the Bitcoin metrics. First up, we got to look at the Bitcoin Emotional Index, and we have just pushed into excited. I do expect, honestly, for this to move up into greedy before we see any semblance of a move back down. Things do seem to be cooling off, as we'll see on the live charts, but I really do expect to hit greedy. But either way, whether it's a greedy or excited reading, we're typically seeing moves back down in the market. Now, this is from a technical standpoint. People are really excited based on the news that has come out. So we will have to watch for moves down in the next couple of days as whales take profits. More on that in the next couple of charts, but first, let's check out the Bitcoin volatility breakout detector. Of course, this is a highly volatile move, an impulse move made mostly out of emotion as this crazy good news comes out. We're pushing very nearly into high volatility. At the top, this will likely result in some distribution for basically sideways movement for a little bit of time before the next impulse move. We'll keep everyone updated of what that impulse move will look like, but first, for now, we just got to look at the Bitcoin whale smart money metric. Right now, we are seeing a ton of short trade sentiment surpassing -800 and nearly touching -1000. Most often, this will result in moves down, so that is what I'm expecting over the next couple of days. Moving on to the Bitcoin major support and resistance levels, we have officially broken structural resistance at 28,473. This is now structure support, and from here, the only resistance we have left on this chart is at $31,050. I think it's very possible, especially if this good news keeps coming, that we do retest that structure resistance. Moving on now to the Bitcoin long versus short trades, we are seeing long trades slightly increase and short trades slightly decrease. This is likely what is contributing to this pump. Last but not least is the Bitcoin daily trade scanner. I am super proud of how this buy signal came out. Check out this pump. This was perfect timing and a perfect call for the bottom, as we've seen consistently. Boom, bottom, buy signal, move up, buy signal, buy signal. Crazy calls from the TC top and bottom finders. So from here, all that we're looking for next is either a strong sell or a sell signal to call the top for the next move back down. We'll keep everyone updated, but as a trader, you're going to need to be paying attention to these metrics. It's going to be crucial. And on top of metrics, you'll get access to our trade setups, where we are now 31 wins, 0 losses. You can also get access to our future forecast videos, members only content there. So if you want to join our membership, all you got to do is click the links in the description down below. Go ahead and scroll down, click show more, and the membership is the very first link. Click that. It'll bring you to the Trade Confident homepage. Just move up here, click subscribe. From here, just go ahead and fill out your information, scroll down, and I recommend the full access for $59 a month to get the full benefits of our membership. Go ahead and click choose, follow the prompts, and we hope to trade with you soon. Now, this is where the fun begins. We're looking at Bitcoin USD on the 1-day time frame using the TC top and bottom finder, price versus while money flow, and trend exhaustion indicators. Currently, we are actively testing structure resistance at $30,000 with a wick all the way near $31,050. At this point, the price versus while money flow is high, trend exhaustion is high, and most often this will result in moves down, especially if we get a sell signal on this candle. All three of these will combine to likely see a move back down. There is a possibility that we'll see some fundamentals in the market if major announcements keep coming in, especially if like BlackRock and other companies get their ETFs actually approved and Bitcoin is tradable on the stock market. This will be a major win for crypto. We'll see absolutely huge mass adoption. Crypto would be officially here to stay and will likely see a massive pump in the crypto market just as we are today. So be on the lookout for that. Based on technical analysis, we're likely to see moves down at this point. First point I'm looking at is structure support at $38,483. Honestly, I'm just putting my trust in these indicators. They called this move up with a buy signal, price versus while money flow low, and trend exhaustion low. When you get all three of these signals, this is where you're getting pumps in the market like crazy. Now, they're not always as big as this one, but anyone that took this trade, say you put $1,000 in, right here, go from candle close all the way up to the current price. This is a 17% profit. You would have earned $170 in just a couple of days just by putting $1,000 right here on that signal. Absolutely insane. You could have done it right here. Buy signal, price versus while money flow low, trend exhaustion low with a pump. Buy signal, price versus while money flow low, trend exhaustion low, pump. Over and over and over again, we are seeing this. With that, again, I'm just looking for, we already see price versus while money flow high, trend exhaustion high. Honestly, I'd like to see trend exhaustion in the top red section, but from there, as soon as we see that sell signal, all three of these combine, and from there, that's where I would personally be exiting the market for the next move down to possibly buy in lower and see the next move up again. This is not financial advice. This is just my own personal opinion, a possible strategy you could use. Do not take any trades based on anything I'm saying here. Always do your own research and all of that. And doing that research, I highly recommend paying attention to the news. Typically, we don't like to trade on news, but recently, especially within this falling wedge pattern, which we've officially broken to the upside from, by the way, the entirety of this falling wedge pattern has been plagued by major moves up and major moves back down just based on the news that's come out from the SEC. Gary Gensler calling things securities, FOMC meeting absolutely tanking the market and all that. So it's great to see pumps coming to the market. Pay attention to that news. It's very likely to heavily influence where the price of Bitcoin goes. But again, we've seen great reliability even with those fundamentals with these three indicators. So if you want to track the market in real time, get that data, see what whales are doing with the price versus while money flow, predict the exhaustion and energy levels uptrends using the trend exhaustion, and predict the tops and bottoms of the market with the TC top and bottom finder. You can get all of these indicators, in fact, 11 total, for up to $400 off right now. All you got to do is click the links in the description down below. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more, and the indicators are the second link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to the Trade Confident store page. Click I want this, fill out your information, click pay, and it'll offer you the TC top and bottom finder for just $349 instead of the regular $749. This is a $400 off discount offer. Click add to cart. You'll get all 11 of Trade Confidence indicators for $400 off. Make sure your information is correct. Click pay and you are good to go. One last time, from what I'm seeing, I do expect, honestly, for prices to begin moving down as we retest $31,050. I think it's going to take a major news event to break anywhere past that. And of course, we will keep everyone updated if that happens. I'm expecting a top at that level with a drop to the first structure support at $28,483. We have price versus while money flow high, trend exhaustion high, so I'm just looking for that sell signal at the top. With that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I'll see you in the next video.